Hello, what's up everybody, it's the 17th Chronicler here, and there is something massive on your screen right now. I kid you not, this guy is enormous. Just so you know, here's a Kimu. Okay, just gonna put that out there. Anyway, this is the official combination model for this summer wave of Bionicle set number 71313 Lava Beast, 71314 Storm Beast, 71315 Quake Beast, and 71316 Umarak the Destroyer. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Anyway, this is a combiner model that combines all four of those sets into one thing. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of Storm Beast in here. Anyway, let's look at him. How about we go from the ground up? The legs are pretty much the same. Let's see what's different. Okay. Two sets of beast feet in there, big beast feet. Legs are, lower legs are pretty much the same as Mrak the Destroyer. You got the Shadow Trap on there, that's nice. And you have the crystal armor on the thighs, sideways. That's pretty cool. Torso is massive. Torso is absolutely enormous. It functions and is built in much the same way that Umarak the Destroyer's torso is built in, but, well, it's a lot bigger. It uses two of the 2015 gearbox frames in there for structure, and it's got some shadow traps on the side and a bunch of different chest pieces and rib cages. And if you turn around the back, there's a lot of purple. And then there's a shadow trap up here, and that is where the chain attaches. Okay. And arms are, well, if the neck will stop falling off, that's a con. The neck is not attached the same way as an Umarak the Destroyer, therefore it is not very stable. Arms are pretty much the same as Mrak the Destroyer, only change is, well, yeah, that. What else we got? The head, pretty much the same, again, except for the added Borak eyes there. I'm not seeing a whole lot of changes from Umarak the Destroyer, and if you're thinking the same thing, then you're absolutely right. If you have Umarak the Destroyer, this guy is not a very different experience. It's really the same thing. You're getting the same thing as you did with Umarak. You know, you got the claw function, you got the waist function, you got the forced-on mask of control that looks tiny. You got so much stuff, but I'm gonna say this. I do think each of the beasts has added something. For Storm Beast, specifically, I'm gonna say that it was the interior build. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that Storm Beast added a few bits and bobs here and there. Shadow traps on the, well, you can't see his knees, but shadow traps here would do. Lava Beast has obviously contributed the blades and a chest piece. Quake Beast, got some purple back here. Also from Lava Beast is the idea of the Shadow Trap as a collar back here. But it really is just Umarak the Destroyer beefed up. I don't know, I can't say that I'm very impressed by the build of the model. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love it. This is fantastic. This looks amazing. It is gigantic. Again, Ikimu barely stands up to him. This guy is enormous. He is awesome. He is imposing. He is monstrous. He is everything that made the Summer Wave beasts beasts. He is fantastic. However, Umarak the Destroyer is pretty much the same thing, scaled down a little bit, and for a cheaper price. If you're counting all of the sets together. And yeah, that's my opinion. I don't think it's very different from Umarak the Destroyer. Now, what about what is different? Well, okay, never mind. I actually need to talk about his color scheme for a minute here. Color scheme is black and trans lime green, and then orange you got over here, and then silver, and there's a little bit of gunmetal back there, and there's purple, yes, purple, and the gold, yeah, and I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Even the colors remind me so much of just Umarak the Destroyer beefed up even more, if that's even physically possible. I honestly wish it was a little bit more like Skull Fajita, or the combiner for Basher, Warrior, and Slicer from last summer. I honestly wish it was more like that, because that combiner had so many different colors, and it looked amazing, and it looked like a rainbow, and I thought that was fantastic. This year they got, okay, trans lime, orange, and purple, back there. But that's it. No, there is no trans light blue on this model. None. I'm sure if they had added a Kimu, that would have been different, but they didn't. This is a villain combiner. Yeah, there's honestly not a whole lot to talk about with him. I'm sorry if I've crushed anyone's dreams of getting all 4 sets and finally making this fantastic combiner model. It's so good. And it is. It's a very good combiner. I had a lot of fun building it. Not a lot has changed from the Umarak design, that's for sure, and I keep repeating that. I'm sorry, but it's true. I mean, it's not bad. It is not bad. The build is fun. The enormity of it is awesome. You can use it to battle all 6 Toa at once. I don't know. But you're really getting the same thing as Umarak the Destroyer. I honestly wish there were more colors. I wish it wasn't so gappy. Yeah, it's gappy in there. But that's just my opinion. If you love it to death, then you can love it to death all you want. Here's a look at the back. That's very unarmored. Well, you got the purple. You got the purple star drill thing over there. I honestly, for the Umarak the Destroyer set, I wish they had done the crystal armor in trans lime on his shoulders as well. That would have been a little bit more accurate to Journey to 1. Wish they'd done that. And then you got the gunmetal ribcage down there. There's nothing right there. I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of potential with this. You've got 4 really, really good sets. They're all very, very good sets in my opinion. They have a lot of interesting pieces. They've got a lot of useful pieces. They've got a lot of useful colors. And they could have meshed it all into maybe something even bigger than this. And what we got was Umarak the Destroyer. If you feel differently about this combiner model than I do, comment section is right down there. You are free to disagree with me. I would love to hear your reasons as to why this is the best combiner on the planet. Or whatever your opinion is. If you've built this and you appreciate it more than I do, then tell me. And I will acknowledge that there are other people who like this way more than I do. It may just be my preference for the actual sets than the combiner. I don't know. I don't think this is a bad model. Not at all. But it's definitely not the best combiner model that I've ever seen. The summer 2015 Basher, Slicer, Warrior 1 Skull Fajita, as JANGBRiCKS has named it, is a little bit better in my opinion. And in as kind of a, what do you call it, a homage to the Skull Fajita from last year as coined by JANGBRiCKS. Great guy. Link to his video is in the description below, right down there. I'm gonna call this the Enchilada Beast, because It really is all 4 of the sets, and you just throw them together, and you build this out of it, and I don't know, it just looks like a big enchilada, because you've got all the different parts and some different colors. Don't forget the purple up here. And it's just, it looks like an enchilada. It's big enough to be a really big enchilada. But anyway, I don't know, those are my opinions. That's really all I have to say. So don't forget to leave a like if you like the video. If you dislike the video, just dislike it, because I know my opinions are different from a lot of people's. Also, don't forget to leave a comment yelling at me for disliking this model, or adding to my argument, or trying to make me change my mind. Also, don't forget to share the video with your friends so they can yell at me too, or if you thoroughly enjoyed it, or you can subscribe. That'd be pretty nice. But that's all I have to say. I'm the 17th Chronicler, and this is Enchilada Beast, the Summer Wave 2016 Combiner. I'll see y'all the next time I have a mock to make, a set to modify, or a box to analyze. Goodbye. Until then.